Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so my Aries, before I even get to your reading, you have a card popped out, and there was the Ten of Cups. So I feel that the focus is going to be on love, connections, happiness, and children. Rather it has a positive or negative effect upon your life. You just want stability and you want happiness. Some of you, there may be talks of a relationship coming into your life, or you are just getting along with family. But hey, Aries, it's Sunny. This is your reading for August 2016. Hope you guys have an awesome month. Please forgive me for doing these videos late. I have been very busy and I have not been feeling well. But keep in mind that these are just general readings and I may not talk about your situation nor make sense to you. It will be alright. I do suggest that you watch your sun, your moon, and or your rising signs for more clarity. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com. Currently I have a new special and I am now offering Reiki healings if you're interested in that. Off the gate, I just get the feeling that you may feel defensive about something. You may feel like somebody is trying to take something from you, or you want to protect your throne. Some of you may be really territorial during this time. Let me see. You need to watch your temper. Some of you may be moving in with somebody, or you're getting your own place, or you're getting an extra key. I keep picking up on like a spare key, an extra key within something. Make extra keys if you can, so you don't lose anything. Some of you, there may be a cold chill. You may be afraid of something. There may be a sense of sadness for some of you, or there's some devastation. You may hear something that you didn't want to hear. I'm picking up, there may be talks of wrecking. I don't know why I'm hearing world war. You may be in battle with somebody, or you may keep up with the politics. I don't know. I don't. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I hope there's not going to be another world war going on. That would be very weird. Some of you, there may be an obsession. There may be an obsession with shaving or legs during this time. I feel like either somebody is helping you, or you are helping somebody out of a troubling situation. Many of you, you're seeing the truth now, because I see somebody do this, like they're clawing out their eyes, or you may be really, really stressed. You may be crying a lot. But the energy that I got from my vision was you're finally seeing reality. You're coming to terms with either your behaviors, why you've been acting, a certain way for years. I feel like your destructive, dark side nature is going to be very highlighted this month. August 2016 for Aries. Give me 4 cards. August 2000. Many of you want to be on top. Okay. There may be some issues with mother, or like listening to your intuition. I feel like there may be a disconnect from the world, or like I said, a disconnection with your intuition. You really don't know what to believe. You don't really know what to do. I feel for some of you, you may be ignoring signs. If you aren't really spiritual, I feel like it's going to be a weird time for you, because the energy feels very spiritual. So if you don't really like believe in this stuff, or if you are dealing with somebody who don't believe in this type of like spirituality, gods, angels, like it's going to be really difficult. Some of you, you may be crossing over to the other side where you are starting to believe in angels and demons, or you're taking it more seriously now. Like, you're taking your gifts more seriously. You're learning more about it. And I feel, don't take this the wrong way, I feel like for a lot of my Aries, this is just the energy that I'm picking up on and my connections with a lot of Aries. Many of them, they don't really, don't take offense to this, all right? You guys are very, like, you have more, like, you I can't explain it because I don't want to offend anybody. Just say it, fuck it, no offense. You guys prefer what's in the books. Like, if you really can't prove it, or if you don't see it, you don't believe it. I feel for some of you, maybe if you were a child and you saw, like, angels and demons or whatever the case may be, like, your parents were like, no, you're just imagining things, it's okay. And you grew up with, okay, it's just your imagination, it's just nonsense. And it's like, now you may be opening up your gifts subconsciously, and you may have this urge to learn more about spirituality, learn more about your third eye, whatever the case may be. But it's just that part of you that's just like, no, my parents said that this was nonsense, or am I really believing this? Am I really seeing this? Is this really what's going on? I feel like you're questioning something spiritual during this time. Or some of you may be questioning your faith, especially if you've been having a hard time with something. It's just like, why am I always getting the bad stuff? Or why am I always suffering? Is there really a God out there? I feel some of you are questioning this. Or you are dealing with somebody who is dealing with themselves. Some of you may be really, really spiritual and really psychic. Or you are dealing with someone who is psychic, but their energy is off. I feel like whoever it is, if you are connected to a psychic person, or if you are psychic yourself, somebody around you is draining. Like, their energy is gone, and it may be because of you, or vice versa. I feel for some of you, there may be some issues with nighttime. Maybe you're staying up at night, or you're hearing things at night. Or I feel like you guys, some of you feel stuck, and it's because of a cycle. What? I want to clarify here. You guys haven't learned a lesson yet. Some of you, your words are biting you in the ass, to be honest. Yeah, some of you, your judgment is off. There's a cycle that you aren't finishing out because there's so much more that you need to learn during this time. I feel like many of you, you're very overworked. You're very drained. You're dried up. Some of you are tired, or you are dealing with somebody who's very, very tired. I feel for some of you, there may be some issues with reality. Wow. As soon as I said that, the moon card popped out. So there's some issues with the subconscious energy, the psyche, cycles. There may be issues with I wanted to say something. It's not fidelity, fertility. There may be some issues with fertility, menstrual cycles during this time. Some of you, you are on this journey. You're on this quest. But I feel that maybe childhood issues are holding you back. Because I feel like you're curious about something, but your family doesn't believe it. Or you were raised to believe that it was nonsense, or whatever the case may be. I keep picking up on, you were raised, not trying to be mean, but there was somebody judgmental. And I do feel that somebody has been brought into your life, or a situation has been brought into your life to make you see things from a different point of view. And you guys received the Tower card. So That's interesting. So something is breaking up, and I don't feel like this is negative. It may seem negative because this is new energies, and we react to new things kind of differently, or we react to things like kind of guarded and just kind of side-eyeing it. But I feel that you guys need to be open to this spirituality, understanding yourself, your own gifts, because it can manifest beautiful things. The Ten of Cups once again. Wow. Some of you may have a connection. You may be psychic, or you may have contact, like a personal contact with a psychic, and this person may really help you, or your gifts may help you. That's pretty. All right, next cards. I feel for some of you there may be some issues with children. Maybe you aren't getting along with children, or there may be talks of like losing children. There may be custody battles during this time, or you may be just dealing with some childhood memories that really, really hurt you. You may be discovering the truth about your parents, or you may discover that, like, not trying to be mean, maybe your parents or people who you grew up with were very judgmental and rude as fuck. And it's just like, now you're like, damn, you know, I love those people. Some of you, there may be some issues with love. Maybe you are discovering that the reason why you have issues with relationships is because of your childhood. I feel that many of you, there's an emotional imbalancement in love because of your childhood. Maybe you don't know how to express yourself, or maybe you are too giving to people. Maybe you don't give enough. It just depends upon what's going on. I feel that I feel like you guys are just reliving painful energy. There's somebody from the past who is coming back, or you may be reliving a past relationship. I feel for some of you, you may have 2 admirers, maybe 3 during this time. But I'm also picking up that there's a connection to somebody who really stimulates you. You are going to have to walk away from somebody who caused you hurt. I feel like there may be, like, you may be debating with a past lover or a current new lover. But back to children. There may be battles with children, like maybe you are getting along with your children. You feel, some of you may be worried about children, especially if they are water sign or fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And I feel like this is more their sun sign. Some of you, there may be issues where you feel like your child isn't emotionally balanced. Not okay, maybe emotionally balanced. Maybe this child has temper tantrum issues, or like you feel like they aren't developing. Some of you, okay, some of you, and I feel like this is a child younger than 2. Maybe 4 less, but I'm picking up a stronger connection with less than 2 years old. Maybe 3, but more 2. I feel that you guys, you don't want to relive something, but in order for you to fully move on, you are going to have to understand those emotions. Okay, I'm sorry I keep bouncing back and forth. I'm just letting the angels guide me. So when it comes to childhood, you guys are gonna, there's something that you need to deal with. Because I do feel like, oh my gosh, and I'm just now looking up at the other day, but this card is on top and the angels want me to look at it. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you guys may have been in a situation where, you know, you were affected by your parents. And And I feel for some of you, like, you don't want to be played, so you're coming off really, really guarded. You need to be yourself with love. You guys are really giving, and when you care about somebody, you really care, but you're just tired of getting played. You're tired of feeling weighed down or feeling like you have to wait on somebody, or somebody may be feeling this way with you. Once again, I feel like the focus is going to be on family and relationships and finances. Some of you, you may gain a new job or a higher income during this time. I feel that once again, you guys are going to have to work very, very hard. This job, if you are getting a new job, this job may, oh, you may have to travel for this job. Or you may gain some sort of funny or financial, I said funny, you may gain some sort of money or financial stability within 9 weeks or months for some of you, maybe in the month of September. But I'm picking up that you guys are going to have to continue to work very, very hard. I feel that if you are trying to gain easy money like lottery, I mean, you may win it, you know, but you're better off working hard than trying to, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm also hearing some of you maybe relying on assistance, like government assistance. Be careful, because I'm hearing some of you may get caught up. If you don't really need it, you're going to get caught up, or it's going to be very difficult for you to get it. Funny, the Devil card. Some of you want more money out of greed, so you may lie on legal documentations to obtain more money. Don't do that. Some of you, there may be issues. I keep picking up like 5 kids. Somebody has 5 kids, or you don't want to be somebody with 5 kids who isn't married. I feel like there may be a family reunion, and that may be kind of odd because there may be some tension. Yeah, there definitely may be some petition. Some of you, you may have to sign a petition for something. I also feel like there's some emptiness with father. Like you're holding on grudges because of a father. Maybe your father stabbed you in the back, or your father was very cutthroat, or he wasn't really there. And I feel like when it comes to, maybe, I'm just saying what I'm hearing. And if it wasn't your father, then some of you, there was a situation where your mother did her own thing. Or she focused on what she wanted, and she wasn't emotionally there for you, maybe. But I feel for a lot of you, it's just like now you want to focus on your family, and you want to have a beautiful family of your own. But you are definitely going to have to deal with this heartache. 3 of Swords. There's some heartache that you guys are dealing with. You guys are actually showing up in the reverse. Please be aware of infidelity. Some of you may be very lustful during this time. You may be in lust-filled relationships, or you may be tired of getting lust-filled relationships. I also feel for some of you, you honestly just need to be yourself. You may be attracting somebody who seems unauthentic during this time. It's like you want the world, you want to feel protected. You will be alright. Okay. You will be alright. I am picking up you will be alright. But you just need to open up your eyes. Either somebody else is doing something dumb, or you are the one doing something dumb or not living up to their full potential. I just feel like somebody isn't living up to their full potential. Whether this is with love, career, or spirituality, as in their gifts. Okay. Many of you have the chance of being something very powerful. Some of you may be setting yourself up for failure by limiting yourself. Some of you need to go back to school, most definitely, and do something that you love. I see many of you being very successful if you do what you love. But once again, many of you just want that quick money. There's something that you need to completely let go of in order for you to start a brand new life. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is funny because he's looking back on a town. This kind of reminds me of the Fool card. He's looking back at maybe his old stomping grounds, his old self, and he's setting out onto a new voyage. And I feel like many of you, you need to leave something behind in order for you to do something new. There may be an earth sign in your life, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And there may be some issues with this person. Maybe you want to walk away from this person, or maybe this person is going to give you some sort of spiritual awakening during this time. So, I mean, I guess it just depends. But let's see what's going on for Aries love life. Aries love life for August 2016. Aries love life for August. Come on now. Aries love life for August 2016. Interesting. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, a false self mask in this relationship. So there may be talks of infidelity. Some of you may be accusing somebody of something, or you're doing this, or somebody's doing you, whatever the case would be. I forget. I don't know how I said it. Sorry. So I mean, that kind of sucks. Or you may be suffering from deception in past relationships, and it may be affecting your relationships. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there's definitely some issues that you guys are dealing with when it comes to relationships. Some of you, there may be a new relationship or an old relationship that you need to, you know, work things out and see what happens. I feel for some of you, okay, my Aries men, I feel like there's somebody who you've hurt, or this person doesn't trust you. They may be scared of you, or they're second guessing, like, can you control yourself? And it's like you're trying to be sweet to this person, but they don't trust you anymore. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there may be some issues with control. Maybe, oh, a lot of cards popped out on that. Okay. Maybe there's issues with money. Maybe there's issues. Some of you may be obsessing over something, or somebody is obsessing over you. I'm going to pull a clarifier for deception and give this relationship a chance. Okay, so Aries for deception for August 2015. Keep my eyes closed. Alright, give this relationship a chance for Aries for August 2016. Alright, so deception. Some of you are in a situation where I feel like you're dealing with the past. And you may be allowing for it to affect how you feel about love. You may be so worried of getting cheated on that that's all you fucking think about. And that may be why this codependency is coming up, because codependency also represents obsession. But overall, I feel like you guys need to go with the flow when it comes with love. Give your relationship a chance. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords upright represents break and just calming down, maybe a breakup. I feel like there may be some breakups, like you guys are dealing with a situation that's very overwhelming. Maybe a toxic relationship. Some of you may be dealing with a soulmate relationship that's very toxic, but it has potential. This card was siding out. It has potential, or you may be dealing with an earth sign, but I feel like overall it has potential. This is something new. This is definitely something new. And I feel like once you guys really understand how each other operates, It could be something beautiful, and it may even lead to marriage, to be honest. But I feel that many of you, you are gonna have to let go of this, whatever is holding you back. Whatever is holding you back, you're going to have to let it go. I wish I can go further. I really want to, but I am not. I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoy these readings. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I want to go further in your love life. That's what I wanted to do, because I was really feeling it. But let me pull out some more cards for you guys. Important messages for Aries. I know this video is probably long. For Aries for August 2016. Come on. What are you doing? Important messages for Aries for August 2016. 3 cards. You guys are really dealing with some deep shit. Heartache and loss. So you guys, you need to let go of the past, or there's some issues, like your heart is hurting in something. Solitude. Take this time to be by yourself and understand that wisdom and knowledge comes from within. You guys may have to go back to school. Wisdom. Once again, you guys need to grow and learn from any troubling situations that's going on within your life. The 3 of Swords, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. There may be talks of engagements or weddings during this time. I feel like once you truly get over this heartache or this weird thing, whether this is from another relationship or from your parents, and you understand yourself and you learn to control your destructive self, you guys are going to be very, I'm hearing, profitable. Some of you may even be a prophet. Or you may marry a prophet. Possibility. But I feel like I just keep picking up, once again, even with this card, you guys, you need to set out on a journey for growth. Maybe you need to move away or take time out to yourself to find your purpose and your calling in life. So hopefully you enjoyed these readings. Good luck with everything, and I'll be back for August. Bye.